It is Tuesday, and it's finally cold. So I've got my seat warmer on. I love my seat warmer. Anyway, I am headed off to work, and I just wanted to reiterate what a good holiday that it was. I may have briefly mentioned there was a little hiccup that happened about 10 o'clock Thursday night about Black Friday and giving early Christmas presents because it's Black Friday. And anyway, Honey and I often struggle, more so Honey, with just taking a deep breath when something bothers us and thinking about it for a few minutes. But yeah, so anyway, fortunately that kind of went okay after a little bit. But other than that, it was like a superb, primo, fantastic. I still cannot tell you how much joy it brings me to have heard Rihanna express herself that she would never say she doesn't want to come to our house. So that made me so happy. And then to just understand that it was probably more a misunderstanding or a miscommunication of what she was saying conveyed to us. So anyway, I really want to do comments, but obviously I can't do comments because I'm driving, and why is it so cold? So I can't do that, but I will really soon because a lot of you have things to say about my saddle ride. It was brought to my attention I am short. I am 5'5", and my mother is 4'11". My sister's 4'11", and my other sister who's passed away, she was maybe 4'11 and a half. So I did get all the height. My brother is only 5'8". Yes, I have a brother. You guys don't hear about him because he's not part of my life and hasn't been in maybe decades. He's a real piece of work. I have a feeling from some things that were told to me that he might actually watch. Yeah. So in case you're out there, Chuck, hi. Anyway, so yeah, looking forward to getting to have Rihanna again after I get back from my mom's. I get 5 days at my mom's, and I get 4 days with Rihanna, so it's going to be a fantastic Christmas season. But between now and then, I'm going to have to groom 1 million dogs. I just groomed 500,000 before Thanksgiving, and now I'm going to groom 1 million between now and Christmas. And I just love Christmas bandanas on the dogs so much. I look forward to shopping for holiday fabric all year. I actually love shopping for Halloween fabric too. Thanksgiving is my least favorite holiday to buy for, but we always do the entire month of whatever the holiday is. So in January, we'll do snowflakes pretty much the entire month of January. And then February to, February 14th, we'll do Valentine's. Then it'll be time for St. Patrick's. Then it'll be time for Easter. Then we'll have Memorial Day, 4th of July. You know the cycle. So anyway, I haven't chatted with you when I've been driving very much because so many of you don't like it when I do this. But I'm trying not to do that because I don't want anybody to be stressed out. I've only had one accident in my life, and I was 17 years old. I've been in accidents that weren't my fault, but as far as my fault, I've had one. So I consider myself a really good driver. So we're giving our old furniture to my nephew, or Alan's nephew, which is my nephew by marriage. I was really sad because we had promised it to him and then found out that Shane and his girlfriend are going to get a place. And I asked her, I was like, what do you guys need? And she goes, well, I have a full bedroom furniture, set. We'll probably need living room furniture. And I was just like, ugh. But, and my mom, bless her heart, she is so happy that Shane has a relationship. And that was just Shane texting me right there. But she was like, so does that mean he's getting married? I was like, I don't think so. And she was like, oh. Because my mom is very old-fashioned and does not believe in living together before you're married. So, anyway, it was a great birthday weekend too. And just a little bit of a bummer that I had to work Saturday, but we made good money on Saturday. Usually right after Thanksgiving for like 10 days to 2 weeks, it's really slow. But today we have 18, and most of them are big, large, hairy monsters. I don't even know if I told you guys I hired a receptionist. Was a little more than a week ago, and I had hired so many young people that either didn't even show up their first day or didn't show up after their first day, that I had a lady that came in that looked like she was probably 60-ish, 60 to 65 maybe. And I was like, okay, I'm going to hire her. And you know what? She showed up. And she showed up again and again and again and again. But the problem that I had was that usually when I train someone to work the front, I can train them to ring out a customer before the day's end the first day. And they're comfortable doing that. We were on like our 6th day and we had not mastered that. So I think what the issue was there was that, well, she told me after the fact, I figured she probably, when you're that age, you've had some retail experience, but she's had no retail experience. So the idea of you need to hurry, that people don't like to wait, was frustrating to her. And she wanted us to put a name tag on every dog that was there. And I was like, no, we have to teach you process of elimination. Some breeds, and there's others that you need to learn. But if we just mark everybody, then your brain doesn't go into that learning mode where you go, okay, I know what a golden retriever is, I know what a German shepherd is, I know what a cocker spaniel is, I know what a poodle is, I know what a schnauzer is. So when I go into the room where the kennels are at, and I'm looking for a cockapoo, it's not going to be any of those other breeds that I know what they are. So that narrows it way down. So I told her, I was like, that's why we don't label the dogs. Now, if we were all to leave for the day and you were here by yourself, we would label the dogs for you. But while we're here, we want you to experience that learning the process of elimination. So anyway, she was like, I don't understand why you won't just do that. It takes 5 seconds, and then it would make my job easier. And it's like, okay, learning would make your job easier if you learned how to do it. And I said, I've had many receptionists in 38 years. And I've trained them all the same way. And they've all been able to learn how to figure it out. Now, I'll tell you, there's some days where we have 8 golden retrievers. We'll label those bad boys. Because, you know, when you have all the same, you know, that many of all the same breed, Shih Tzus too, it can get confusing even for those of us who know the dogs. So in that situation, absolutely. But yeah, she was pretty aggressive when she was demanding that we label the dog. So I was just like, you know, I'm just not sure that this is the right fit for either one of us. I think you're a super nice lady, and I appreciate that you showed up every day and that you were willing to do all the things, you know, as far as cleaning that I needed you to do, but I'm just not sure it's going to work out with, you know, the other aspect of it. So it was fairly polite. You could tell she was agitated that I wouldn't conform to how she wanted me to do it. But anyway, probably more information than you needed to know. But again, it just goes back to the fact that having employees is very frustrating. It's very difficult because you're dealing with different personalities and people who've experienced different things and people who don't always... Oh, and then she said we weren't very friendly. And I said, well, I think probably part of the problem is that I hired you one of the busiest weeks of the entire year. And we're all very busy. So there just isn't that extra time to go out of the way to be friendly. I said, I want you to know I have a really friendly staff. I have people that have worked for me for 7, 8. I mean, Dana's worked for me for over 15 years. So, you know, I think it was a really bad week to hire you. And I apologize for that. I said, but please don't think that we're unfriendly, just simply that we just didn't have the time to go out of our way to be extra friendly. And anyway, I'm almost to work. Like I said, we have a pretty busy day. I never know what I'm going to walk into. Am I going to walk into, did they have a good morning and the ball is rolling? Or did they have a bad morning and I'm going to wonder, what the hell have they been doing for the last 2.5 hours? So we shall see. Anyway, this is the time of year and people start bringing goodies, and I almost want to send out like a mass email and say, hey, people, I love you and I appreciate you, but don't bring goodies. It just makes us fat. So, I don't know. Would you be offended? Would you be offended? I don't know. The problem is once they're there, they're super hard to resist. If they don't ever show up, it's just like at my house. If I don't buy the stuff, I'm not going to eat the stuff. Anyway, I don't know if my hair is getting too long in the front. I don't know. All right. I have 30 days to figure it out because I want it to look great when my mom sees it. And she likes it shorter. She thinks when you're in your 50s, you should have shorter hair. So, all right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Guys, it's Wednesday. And this is my new craft buddy. If you guys haven't met her yet, her name is Domino. And I just I'm going to order her a bed to go right here in my window. But she keeps wanting to go up there, but she won't stay up there. And I think it's because it's cold. So I put a towel up there. And she kind of went up there for a little bit. And now she's like bugging me. And she's a talker. She's a real talker. Aren't you? Aren't you? So today... Oh, good. Rub against the hot glue gun. That is a bad idea. All right, there you go. Stay up there. Stay. She's not going to stay. Real quick, I wanted to ask you. This is my life. Now she's licking me and it hurts. Do any of you, because I get this, and this is, it's so real. It's not a joke. It's real. I get post-Christmas depression. And I actually start getting it before Christmas. The closer it gets to Christmas, I get a little bit of anxiety about Christmas being over. And I never really could put my finger on it until yesterday. And I started thinking that's what it is. Because I started thinking, oh, Thanksgiving is over. That means it's that much closer to Christmas. Oh, it's November the 29th. Oh, it's that much closer to Christmas. Oh no, that means it's that much closer to being over. And I just love it so, so much that it's, in a way, traumatic for it to be over. So tell me what you think. I mean, not just like, oh yeah, I hate it when Christmas is over. No, true, serious, anxiety. And the reason I know I have it is because I get it even before Christmas. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Oh, this is my new robe Honey got me for my birthday. What do you guys think? And I got a gift card to do Crafty shopping. I told him, I was like, oh, I wish I'd have gone with you to Kohl's when you picked out my robe. I would have got some jammies too. He's like, get it with your gift card. I was like, I know, but I like for you to go with me. And he hates shopping, so. All right, I'm going to pay some attention to this cat. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I think she's going to stay over there. There she is. And here I am. And I wanted to show you guys what I do. And I've shown it before, but this is what I do when I am prepping cards. The very first thing I do is I pick my tildes, I color their skin, and I do their blush and their freckles. And that's what I do first. I do however many I want. 5, 15, 20. I think there might be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably like 15. This is like 11 here, and there's more over here. So after I do that, I pick papers. So I just pick the papers that I want to use for that particular tilde, and I set them aside. Then, like today, what I'm doing is I cut the cardstock that I'm going to use for the base of my card. So there's my tilde. There's the papers I picked yesterday. And today I'm doing the cardstock. So this is how many I've done since about 6 o'clock this morning. And I'll even do like the layers. Like I've got some layers going on, and I'll do my sentiment area. But then after I do this, I will color, probably, I'll either color my tildes to match the papers, and that's the reason why I just color their skin tones, because I don't know what papers I'm going to match them with, so I don't know what color scheme to color them. I might go ahead and embellish up the card. Sometimes I get excited because that's my favorite part. My least favorite part is actually the coloring, because it takes a long time. The fun part is embellishing. So sometimes I'll go ahead and embellish it up and color my girls last. But anyway, I have a group of cards sitting over here that once I get this part done, And I've got like this one, my gold cards with gold. I don't like to put multiple layers of paper because they get really busy with the gold. But anyway, when I'm done with getting that process done, I have cards that I have to video, photograph, get them on eBay and all of that. So I just wanted to come and really give you a little bit more in depth on the process of how I do stuff. And I do, guys, I get terribly caught up in I'm crooked. I get terribly caught up in finding videos to listen to while I am crafting. And that takes up time. So I need to really try to get better and not spend so much time having to find something interesting. Although I found it really interesting today that Matt Lauer got fired. How surprised are you guys about that? I mean, I don't know. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I feel about all the stuff going on. And I'm going to say right up front, I do not approve in any, I got to get some red paper, way, shape, or form, do I approve of any of the things that these men have done to women, or women have done to men. Mostly I think it's men to women, but anyway, I don't approve of that at all. But what I do want to say is that I find it really oddly unusual and somewhat even uncomfortable that they waited so many years. And that now that one has said something, another has said something, and another has said something, and another has said something. And I don't know. I mean, I experienced it. I'm not going to go into graphic detail, but when I was 17 years old and I worked at a Wendy's, my manager sexually harassed me. And honestly, I didn't perceive it as that at the time. At the time, I just thought he was just being the way men are. You know, they flirt and encourage. But the bottom line, what I'm trying to say is, I guess I don't know what the statute of limitations is. I haven't heard anything about that. It's just like, my God, after that many years, I just don't really fully understand wanting to go through that. Something that happened 20 plus years ago. Do you really want to go through that? I mean, I guess if you do, then you do. But for me, I would just be like, you know what? That's the past. I moved on and I have a new life. I'm not going to go back to that. If it helps people moving forward, I totally get that. I just personally wouldn't want to go that far back into the past, and I just think it's, I mean, what are we going to do? How's anybody going to, what are we going to do? We're all going to just spend the next however many years going through thousands and thousands of cases of things that happened 20 years ago? I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you are going to tell me I'm wrong. But that's just my opinion. And as you guys know, we all have opinions and we know what opinions are like. But that's mine. And it's shameful what has been done. I'm just blown away by the Matt Lauer thing. I gotta be honest with you. I'm pretty blown away by that. And they said that in the 20 plus years that he has worked at NBC, that, you know, this is the first complaint they've had, but that they have reason to believe there are other things. I don't know. Anyway, what did you guys think of the decorations in the White House? Oh, I'm telling you, Honey and I are so committed to getting there before the end of Trump's first term. And more than ever now, I'm committed to getting there at the holidays. I didn't cut this short enough. So I'm thinking, because I usually have, no, I always have time off right after Thanksgiving, that our trip to the White House, to Washington, D.C. needs to happen right after Thanksgiving next year. So that's on the agenda. I'm going to discuss it with Honey tonight. I'm going to have him put it on his, you know, time off thing. And yeah, Washington, D.C. I love it. And I love my president. So, all right, guys. I guess that's it. I need to get busy. We don't have a lot today. I think we have, what do we have today? It looked like we had a fairly light day. I love being able to access the program from home. So love it. Yeah, we only have 9. Now we have a lot of big ones, doodles, standard poodles, stuff like that, but still. And I did hire someone. I put the ad on Craigslist yesterday for a new receptionist. I told you all about the last one. This one is proficient in 30 online, or not online, but 30 different computer programs, including Microsoft and blah, blah, blah. So, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, that'll go well. I didn't want to take, I told Deb, I was like, don't take any more because I want to have time to spend with her, because she definitely seems like the type that would catch on quickly and that I would be able to get her up to speed sooner rather than later. I'm trying to decide if I should cut this in a circle. I don't know. Maybe so. I think I will. All right. I'll catch up with you guys later, and I'm loving this whole editing thing. Now I just have to figure out how to get my intro and how to do music over part of it, but not all of it. So at least baby steps, right? What do you guys think? Are you happy? I think what I'll do, because a lot of you like the vlog more than once a week. So I think maybe I'll do twice a week. So if I do it, if I upload it Sunday night, then I should upload my other one maybe Thursday. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Talk to you guys later. Bye. It's Thursday. Yes, I know what today is. I don't have to think about it because I thought about it before I turned the camera on. Because it bothers me that I never know what day it is. So something's really bothering me. And I want to know what you think. Yes, I am wearing my This Dog Groomer Loves Kiss t-shirt or hoodie. Where's the rest of my string? Oh, there it is. I need one that says This Dog Groomer Loves Walking Dead. I super need that. Anyway, look how long my, because see, this much used to actually be in my bangs, but I decided I wanted less bangs. And so this is how long they're getting. So anyway, you needed to know that, right? This is my problem. And I tell you guys all the time, I watch videos. I watch videos while I'm grooming. While I'm crafting. I watch videos, and I have a lot of crafty channels that I pay attention to, and I enjoy watching. Some of them I don't watch all that much, but I watch frequently enough. I don't watch every video, but if I see something on their channel that looks interesting to me, I click on it. But something's really bothering me, and I just have to, I almost put something on somebody's comment. I almost commented on one of the videos, and it's when people use the word Xmas instead of Christmas. And they'll use it in the title of their video. And I think to myself, are they doing that? I mean, because really, I think Xmas, the term Xmas, I'm not 100% sure, but started out as just a way to shorten the word Christmas. And then it kind of became what many people who didn't believe in Christ would call Christmas. And it has always been offensive to me as a Christian. And I want to know if it's offensive to you. Now, I'll be honest, it's not so offensive when it's people I don't know. But when it's people I feel kind of a connection to or a closeness to, like other crafty people, I don't know why, but that makes me feel more offended. And I'm offended because Christmas is about Christ. And I just don't get it. So my question to you is, do you think when people use that term that they are trying to denounce Christ? Or do you think they just don't know any better? What is your feelings on that subject? Because I feel really, really strongly about it. And when I see it like on a video that's some kind of, maybe a makeup channel, that says Xmas makeup tips, that doesn't offend me the way one of my crafty friends, if they posted a video, and there were several this morning, and I was just like, I need to talk about this because this is an issue for me. I forgot to tell you guys something else. A couple of weeks ago, I'm driving to work, and I was pulling, I was coming up on a light, so there were cars that were already there, and there were some cars there. I could see that they had large bumper stickers. Well, one car had several large bumper stickers. And when I got up there, I realized that they were extremely offensive towards the President of the United States. Extremely. I was offended. Imagine that. I was offended. And I was tempted, but I didn't. So I was close to my shop, and it could have been one of my customers. You never know, right? You never know. I mean, it's like the lady, oh my God, I don't even know if I told you that story. But I was on the phone with my BFF, Pam, and she's not happy with Trump. She doesn't hate him, but she wants him to do more. But anyway, that's another story. So anyway, okay, so back to Xmas. Please tell me what your feelings are on that. And that will be the question of the week. Unless I think of another question, and then we'll have however many questions of the week we need to have. But right now I'm working on, I decided not to color the images first. I decided to embellish, and it's because it's so much more fun. So like this one and this one. So also, guys, I have been buying wreath making stuff, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff at the end of the season last year, and you guys have seen my stash up there, but I have another huge tub full of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I am not having fun making those wreaths. I feel stressed. Maybe I feel stressed because I'm still learning how to make wreaths. I feel like a newbie, and maybe the more I do it, I will feel more comfortable with it. But right now, I am not digging it. And if I'm not digging it, I don't want to do it. But I have a lot invested in it. So let me show you the one I worked on last night. So this is the one I worked on last night. And yeah, you can see all my little pipe cleaners, but when I'm done, you won't see those. So tell me what you think of this one so far. I ran out of this ribbon. I had gone to Michael's and got the 70% off ribbon yesterday, and now I need to go get, I got half of it done with one roll. So I need 2 more rolls. I need to finish this, and then I need enough to make a bow. But tell me what you think. I have another one down in the living room, a gold one. I should bring it up and show you. But I'll do that on another clip. But anyway, like I said, it's stressful, and I'm not digging it. And tell me what you think about that, too. All right. Talk to you guys later. I got to go get my tea. Bye.